Well, so I thought it was about time you came and saw my latest efforts.
Cool.
Various categories.
How amazing. They have been breeding and multiplying.
So
Fantastic.
this is the nautical section.
I see a boatyard.
Oh,
Extraordinary.
I'm pleased you see a boatyard because that's the title of that shorescape.
It's not every day you see a horse's curb chain in a boatyard. You are amazing, Sid. I mean, you know, the way that this lot have just been washed up, seen and organised. But what I love, actually, joking apart, is the kind of colours that you've managed to... I mean, I know that these are the colour that they were when you found them, but
Absolutely.
I just think it's so beautiful, the way that that sea-washed pink goes into the rusty red. I mean, it's just so extraordinarily random and informal at the same time. But it's not random, is it? It's really carefully controlled.
Well, it's seriously thought about because I take great responsibility in using the found objects to the very best of my ability and to do them justice. But I have to say, anything to do with colour, as far as I'm concerned, is a complete accident because I see shapes. Jo sees colour. She's a colourist.
Yeah.
I'm a shapist.
Right. Well, you can make shapes do things that I don't think I've seen anybody make do before. I mean, for instance, but I'm just looking here at this little, well, steamer it has to be, really, doesn't it, with a funnel.
Yes.
And that extraordinarily clever steam you've managed to freeze coming out the top, which I imagine was once part of a sheep, was it?
Indeed. And if Mr. Lloyd, my neighbour, knew I was capitalising on one of his sheep's fleeces, he'd want a cut, but he's not going to know.
I wish to pay you a mighty compliment about this object here. Because that, I mean, I spent a huge amount of time on boats, and I really, really love the way that the base of that flows. You know, it does flow like the sea, and then there's the sort of boat. And you know, when you're sitting in a boat, you always think, I'm in something nice and solid and handy, in the middle of all this shifting, beautiful but rather polymorphous kind of water. And I mean, it just captures that sense for me completely. I mean, that's why I love your stuff, because you get it every time. You get the idea.
Well, the sea is so sort of powerful and unforgiving. I envy you your sailing activities. It's serious. You shouldn't really be laughing.
No, sorry. I'm sorry. I was actually.
I'm teasing.
I was completely serious. I was hearing that.
I'm
with one
teasing
side,
you.
but then I was looking at this caravan.
Well,
side here, which is absolutely marvellous.
I love the. This is a home start card from Mr. Slater, and if Mr. Slater is watching this, if he likes to telephone Goldmark Gallery, he can have his card back. I think it was the Barbie doll arm that kind of really
It was very, very,
brought it
quite.
to life.